What's cracking? Well, it's a nice sunny day in California, in the city of Gardena. What we working with? Look at us. It's 117 pounds on the flat. When I got food in me, I'm about 217. I said 117. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, when I got food in me, I don't know how much I weigh. I like to weigh myself early in the morning on an empty because I do AM training on an empty stomach. The only thing I'll probably take with me will probably be like some water, some grapefruit juice, or some candy. You know, that's the only thing, just so I can keep spiking my insulin levels. And the grapefruit juice helped me burn fat. You know, it's real good with burning fat. So, yeah, so let's go in the garage. And we're going to talk about this whole process of my little merchandise, you know, struggling at the moment. Merchandise, my bike. I see this bitch, sexy, huh? 124 inch motor. Got some S&S shit up in it. Fully blown. Got them 4 Giottos on that motherfucker. Rivets. Got them pieces. Them rims is in pieces. Yeah. Okay. So, now, it's a lot of people that keep on asking me, how did I go about it? Saying I'm natural, and once you been on fucking steroids, you're not natural anymore, and all this shit. Let me tell you something. That's just like telling a ex-alcoholic that they still alcoholic, but yet they don't drink anymore. You cannot be alcoholic if you're not intoxicated with consuming liquor and all of that. So, and if we want to be technical, there's nobody walking on the planet Earth that's natural because of the stuff that's put in our foods, because of the stuff that's in the medicines. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I say I'm natural, I'm talking about from taking enhancements. I'm talking about from putting all them drugs into my system to make my body look a certain way. But in reality, it don't only make your body look a certain way. It fuck with your psyche. It messes with your psyche. So it's like a gamble. It's Russian roulette. You got to try so many different things to figure out what works with your body. I was just blessed to where that my only downfalls were gyno. As y'all see, I got my chest reconstructed. It's healed. They went from right there. You see that mark right there is where the tube was in my chest. The draining tube. Now that process, it was a 1-day process. I got there like 5:30 a.m. and I was up out of there by 1 p.m. Now, they cut everything out. They took the whole glands, the whole core of it. So I won't ever get gyno again. So no matter how much testosterone I have running through my bloodstream, I won't ever get gyno. So I don't have to take aromacins if I don't want to. I only take those to turn on testosterone naturally. Now, as far as why I say I'm natural, it's because I'm not taking all of them drugs anymore. The only thing I'm doing is trying to get the right amount of food in my system, keep my water intake up, keep my liquids and everything right, and just enjoying not having to pee in myself, not having to take fucking damn near 30 pills a day, you know, like stuffing myself with all them meals and all of this, you know, because let's just be honest. If I'm not going to compete, and if I want to take a break from competing this year, why put anything in my body? When I'm the type of person that I grows into a competition. I don't walk around 300 pounds, 290, 320. I walk around 215, 220, and then I grow into the competition. I take 10 to 12 weeks to grow into the competition. That's getting leaner, that's getting bigger, or that's that's getting harder. I do all that within 10 to 12 weeks because I know what works with my body. Now, I'm not saying that next year I'm not going to be on anything and this and that. The whole thing is, if I'm not competing, I'm not going to put no more shit in my body. I need a regular life. I need to be able to enjoy life, and I'm content and happy with the way I look. I'm not worried about that I'm not looking all good in the gym. I'm not as big anymore. Now, as far as my strength, did I lose any strength? Absolutely. I lost strength since I stopped taking enhancements because I don't do pre-workouts when I'm on enhancements. So now that I'm natural, of course I'm gonna throw a pre-workout up in there, and I'm gonna probably add maybe 2 different types of creatines into my diet or whatnot. Now, let's say I normally incline 465. Now I can only do like 405 on incline for reps. Curling, let's say I was curling like fucking 135 curling. Now I'm doing like 100, so I dropped down, but not a lot. But I don't train extremely heavy anymore. You know, I learned to adapt with the way my body is aging. You know, like I don't have these old man joints and shit, but at the same time, I've been doing this and training and lifting weights for 30 years. You know, and that's a long time. And I haven't ever took a break from doing anything physical that pertains with my body. That's from playing football, from running track and football. You know, I was running back, so you know, running backs don't have long careers as it is. So I had little knee problems here and there from football or whatever, but it ain't nothing that's gonna slow me down. So the strength, I'm comfortable with it because I'm still stronger than the average person. Now, did I lose my appetite? Can I still eat a lot? I absolutely lost my appetite. My appetite is like pretty much non-existent. I gotta pretty much like make myself eat and get back into the whole groove of everything. Now I'm gonna still keep my carbs up high. Now that I'm not on enhancements, absolutely. I'm gonna still eat the same amount of carbs I've been eating because it works well with my body. Because the enhancements only give you 20%. That's it. People think that it give them 100% and all of this shit. That's why a lot of people injure themselves, because they get all this artificial strength, get a nice pump to the muscle, but yet the fibers and the protein cells in the muscle is hollow. It's not solid to where that you're gonna tear something. You're gonna rip the muscle off the bone. You're gonna sprain something. So me, I don't train ego. I don't ego trip in the gym. I'm not training with ego. You know, I'm strictly training to look a certain way, not to look a certain way in the gym to impress nobody. So that's pretty much what I've been experiencing so far. Now, the way I sleep, I actually sleep a whole lot better. Like, I always sleep like in spurts. I get like 3-4 hours of rest a day. So I get like maybe a full hour in, then I wake up, move around, then I get like 30 minutes. So my sleep pattern been like that all my life. I just work well that way. Never been able to sleep a straight night through. So my sleeping got a whole lot better because I don't sweat in my sleep. I'm not heavy on my ribs because I sleep on my sides. I'm not having major lower back issues from all that weight on my fucking back and all this shit. So I can sleep a whole lot comfortable. Now my libido went back to normal. Now when I was on enhancements, it was all over the place. It's either going to be extremely high or it's going to be extremely low. It was never in between when I was on enhancements. But I would always take like a lot of the natural herbs to keep it close to normal as possible. A lot of natural herbs. I do a capers, caberline, and shit. That was pretty much it. And So my libido is back normal, which means that, shit, I can pretty much do what I want when I want. I don't have to pregame and all that weird shit. And now my mood swing, have my mood change. Now, when I was 2-3 weeks in, I've been like more like sluggish, just like I would get into worrying about the smallest things, like panic mode, like just sitting there stuck. Just like when I panic, I don't move fast. I just be stuck. I was like that for the first few weeks, and it's probably because I cut out all the alcohol plus the enhancements at the same time. And I cut the alcohol out because, like I said in my last video, it stopped being fun to me. I would drink for, like a social drinker, and then once it became just, I'm just drinking just to like feel numb and all that shit, I knew it was time to stop it, because I'm not addicted to it. I just like to drink, but I had to put that on the back burner. And of course, y'all know I'm gonna occasionally drink, but right now I'm not even thinking about it. I still have I threw all my alcohol away 3 weeks ago, a month ago. So now I just went and restocked. I bought like 4 bottles of Patron, some Don Julio, some Grand Marnier, some Tito's vodka. I bought a whole bunch of liquor, and I'm just let it sit in the house, because like certain people, if they come over to my crib and they want to have a cocktail, I can make them something. But just me ultimately drinking every day, before the gym, after the gym, nah, I'm cool on that. So I hope I answered enough of you guys' questions. I'm not too sure, but I tried my best to. Oh, look at the helmet. I try my best to answer as many questions as I can for you guys, and hopefully it's a message somewhere in this video for y'all, because I be rambling and ranting and shit. So it is what it is. This is what we doing. And to everybody out there that haven't seen Generation Iron 2, I'm not gonna tell you don't watch it, don't waste your time, but when you do watch it, you're not going to be able to watch the full movie, because it's a piece of shit, because it was all over the place. I wanted to see Dennis Wolf going through his recovery of injury. I wanted to see Branch Warren and wondering why the hell, he didn't compete last year and not competing now, and why he in between retired and saying he's not. I wanted to see fucking Ronnie Coleman going through his hip surgeries. Like, I wanted to see some real fucking bodybuilders. Like Kai was in there, Yamagishi, Iris, but they didn't do them no due diligence. I wanted to see some real fucking hardcore shit. Not no dumb shit. They just crammed everything up in there. So if you haven't seen Generation Iron, go give it your 2 minutes, and that's it. So my truck is up out of here. I'll be rocking with those that's rocking with me. And I'll holler at y'all, because I'm fresh in the screws. Yeah. My garage all over the place. All over the place. Need to clean this joint up. Look how I look outside. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Welcome to Cali. Alright, I'm up out of here. I'll smell you guys later. Pow! Kick, kick, kick. Pow, pow, pow. Bam! Ooh. Bam, 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 bam. I know y'all like, God damn, man, get your punk ass off my goddamn TV. Get your ass off my laptop. Get your ass off my goddamn phone, my tablet. Nigga, I'm here to stay, nigga. And I am in this bitch for the long haul. Look at that nose here. Ooh. And I'm not drunk. Ooh. Ooh.